Hey guys, it's Horses for JC again, and this is beautiful Phoebe, and let me put that right there, and I'm going to be doing a really short, quick saddle up video, because she's hungry, I'm hungry, and I really don't have time to do a whole setup. I'll have to remember to do it next time. Yeah, so basically what you do, for those of you that don't know, like I said, it's going to be really short and really quick. It's not going to be detailed very much. So, first thing of course you'll need would be a saddle, which is this whole thing here, and a pad. This is called a non-slip grip pad. It's more for bigger horses sometimes, like rounder horses, and it keeps the saddle from slipping around. And I use it on her because with the pad, it keeps it from slipping around a lot on her, and it's really cool. Hi. And so yeah, that's why I use that on her. And then, whoa. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, and then, let me take this off. This is the bridle and reins you would be using. This is your bridle, typical middle bit thing. Has the one ear. I just took it off her, so I'm not going to make her put it back on. But basically, the middle part goes in like back here in their mouth, like right there. Right there, if you can see it. And then this part goes on her other ear, and the rest of it goes on that. And this one doesn't have a chin strap, so you don't have to do like the latching under here. If you've seen some horses that have that, or some bridles that have that, you don't need to do that with this one. And it has a little chin strap here. Pretty cool. And yeah, I'm not going to put it back on her because it's not necessarily the funnest thing for her right now. And she's hungry. Yeah, so, and normally when you put on the saddle, obviously you have to have enough room on both the front and the back for the saddle. Like if this were to be pushed down, I want to make sure that there's enough right here that this doesn't dig into her backside, because she could buck me off and that would not be fun. And doesn't really matter with these. I don't really do anything with those. This is, a lot of times you'll see like a Texas T style where you cross it through and then you bring it up like that. I don't know if that looks like a Texas T, but it doesn't. But I decided to tie it like this. Hello. And she just shook herself right now. Thank you. Oh, that was a whip, by the way. I just started using that today, just in case you need a little extra encouragement when we were going. But yeah, so you want to make sure that when you do it, that especially when it gets like winter and they're really hairy and have long hair, you want to make sure this doesn't get caught in their hair. So like I'll smooth it out and stuff. And I'll make sure that the pad, when you put it on, is high up on their withers, really high up. And then what I do is I take it and I push it up to give them, so that when the saddle goes down, it kind of evens it out. And you also, I just actually found this out today, you want to check in here to see if there's any bumps or, dents in the pad, because that could make them, again, that's uncomfortable for them. You're on their back, so you want to kind of be nice. You don't want to be mean to them by doing that. So, yeah, and that is what it's supposed to look like. Hi, Phoebe. That's what it's supposed to look like, all that. And you can take this and hook it up here like that. And you kind of want to make sure that it's flat, because your foot is right here, right? And this is right here. So if this is sticking out like this, if it would reach that far, but it doesn't. If it was sticking out this far like this, your foot could get caught in here, and then you could be like, I'm going to fall off. Which I almost did today. That was kind of interesting. Yeah, it's your fault. Your fault. So, but yeah. Yeah, you just want to make sure that this chute, if your pad has these, that it's like right down the center of their belly, or close to it. That's how you kind of gauge if the saddle is all right, and if it is level with her neck. Like, see how the horn is level with her neckline? And you also want to make sure their hair isn't in there. I didn't make sure I did that because I was kind of in a hurry. But anyway. Chicken fest. Anyway, so yeah, that would be that, and that's how that's supposed to look. I think I covered everything pretty much. Yeah, so next time I go riding, I'll do a more detailed video of me actually putting the set on her, brushing her, and, oh, before you get on and put a set on any horse, okay, this is almost common sense. But what you want to do is you want to brush them. You want to make sure there's no dirt clots on their fur, on the place where the saddle is going to be. Like, if you can picture where your saddle is going to sit, like the pad and the stirrups and all that. I mean, I brush her all the way. I brush her back leg, I brush her butt, I brush everything. But especially in like the girth area and up here where the horn's going to go, and the place where it gets tightened is where you want to make sure for sure that there's no dirt or something in there. And if you're saddling and for some reason you slide your pad forward, see how the hair goes this? If you slide it forward, it brings the hair forward. And if it goes down, it pinches them. And that's not fun. For them, at least. Nor for you. But, yeah, so you're going to want to make sure you do that, brush your horse before you go saddling it up at all. Just brush it, whether English or Western. I mean, that's kind of almost a gimme. First thing you ever do. Whoa. And, yeah, so that would be something to say. And then, so yeah, I'm going to get this off her because she really wants to go eat. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it was so short. Again, I have to go do... Oh, and I almost forgot the reins. There are different types of reins. There are these. These are they're like single reins because they attach together. They're not like separate. And I'll show you what separate ones are. Hello. Ooh. Don't do that. Let go. Yeah. So, and there are all different kinds of bits too. Go down. So yeah, these are there's a single reins. They don't have like a kicker at the end, or they're not like split where they're split in half. As you can see, these are all together. And these are what's called split reins. These ones right here. See, they're separated. They're not the same on the same line. They're definitely separated. You can see that. Sorry, this camera work is really bad. I'm kind of trying to hurry. And these are kind of split and kind of single. They're split like, what do I just call it? Like split reins, but they come together here, and then they have a little kicker at the end. And this is kind of like your whip for Western people. It's where you just take the end, you just tap them on the butt if they need to. I have to do it with Phoebe sometimes because she gets lazy or she doesn't want to do it, and so I slap her on the butt a little bit, and she goes. And again, it's just the single reins too. These are a little shorter than the ones I use. These have grooves on them. Cool. But yeah, so there's different bits too. There's all sorts of different stuff, but I don't even know what it is. I'm not even gonna go into that subject because I don't even know what they're called, to be honest with you. And yeah, this is another style of. Except this is more like split reins. That they're split reins, but they have this little thing here. See. So if you cut those off, they'd be split reins, and they would both have kickers on the end, little leather things. And yeah, so I guess I'll see y'all later, and I'm gonna go undo Phoebe right now. So yeah, because she really wants to go eat food. So maybe we'll take you along for that journey. But yeah, I'm gonna set you up here. Boy. Hi, baby. Who wants to smell you? Smell, smell. Smell, smell. Okay. We're gonna do that. You know, second thought, never mind. Say bye-bye.